Hi everyone, part of the reason why I wanted to make a vlog in the first place is because I wanted to be able to share some ideas that I have too. Because I think that we have this whole world of possibility. So I'd love to see a really cool little unit in every apartment in my building, in every apartment building, in every house, all over the world, where you can just shove stuff into it and it's gonna do some fancy hoodad stuff. But, and I will talk about that more in the video, but I wanna know, where is the apparatus, the machine where I can insert, like those foil lined bags or plastic trays and bottles and cans that will sort out, compress, extract materials into blocks or bits and get recycled. Where is my machine? Who's inventing that? Because I really need them to do that. Tesla, are you listening? Tesla, why aren't you doing this? Don't go to Mars. Who gives a about Mars? I mean, that's just like an ego trip, Mars. Basically, what we need is we need shit done on this planet. All right, so you're making fancy cars. Cool. Can you please do my project for me? Because I need somebody to pick up this idea and make it happen because it's amazing. Anyway, because I'm redoing my kitchen, where I'm just kind of moving my cabinets around. I'm not really redoing. I'm going to paint it, and I'm moving some things around to be in a better order because I don't like where my stove is. I want to just put it on like the other wall. I think it's better feng shui, but that's besides the point. But I think about this all the time when I'm in my kitchen and how much waste we produce. So when I'm drawing my little kitchen doodles, I actually drew this little kitchen doodle for my for this video today because that's basically what my kitchen looks like, except for, that's kind of what it looks like. That's where my stove is gonna be. It's over here right now on this little wall. But basically, that's what I want to do. And on this page, in my kitchen in real life, I want this not to be necessarily filled with dishes. I would like this to be my little apparatus where I can be putting in various objects and containers that that can process them, compress them, create little blocks, separate them, and make recycling really easy for everybody. Hi everyone, I have been rambling about my little recycle machine. I don't know what to call it. But the vision is, I go into my kitchen from grocery shopping with my little bag of goodies, which is actually filled with 5 bags of various dog biscuits for my dogs. I put them in their little glass jars and I have 5 cellophane wrappers. And then I take those wrappers and what do I do with them? They're bulky and they take up space. I want a little machine, 2 little roller thingies, slide it in. After a certain level of cellophane hoodads get collected, then the machine automatically goes on to create just enough heat to compress them more. And then as I put in more cellophane, it keeps doing that until eventually, maybe at one point, I don't know, after 6 months, after a year, I don't know how long it would take actually, because it's going to keep getting like melted a little bit to be compressed down, just a little enough to make like these blocks, these kind of bricks that can then be recycled. So the bricks will be pure. I mean, obviously, I guess there's some kind of like ink on cellophane or whatever, but basically it'll be all like these little cellophane, plasticky, whatever. I don't know. I don't really know like what the hell cellophane wrappers, or I think that's what you call them, the cellophane, with like the bags of dog biscuits. So they're not paper. So that's one idea. Then you have, you put this through the kind of like foil line, like the chip bags and stuff like that. They're like, they have the color printing on the outside, and then on the inside they look like foil. Okay, where after we're done with them, basically right now what happens to them is I treat myself to a little bag of tortilla chips. Then my tortilla bag, because I live by myself, becomes like a mini garbage bag, and then I just fill it up with crap until it's full, and then I throw it away. So, where's my little machine that I could put that, again, in between like the little rollers, and then somehow that gets compressed. I mean, I don't know, maybe my machine is like a long, like a tall cabinet, and then I have a space to put in all the cellophane. I have a space to put in all the foil lined ones, and then I have a little box where I put in the tin cans and aluminum cans. I don't know, maybe you have to, you put in your cans, and then it crushes it and compresses it, and then it stores the little compressed thing below, and then the next one comes in, and then it all gets compressed, and then after so much time, a little light goes on, and it's like, okay, your tin aluminum can block thing is ready. And then you go downstairs to the waste area, and then there's some bins that are for these different kinds of bricks, or pallets even, where they just get stacked on. And then eventually they end up going to a recycling center. So why don't we all have these in our kitchen? Why hasn't somebody invented this yet? Where is it? Because I'm waiting for it. And one of the biggest culprits are obviously plastic bottles and plastic containers, and also those like little thin plastic containers that like people put salad, or they put what are those, like meats and stuff like that, come in a lot of plastic things. So we have a little slot for all the plastic trays. Who's making my machine? This is why I'm making this vlog today, so somebody can see these ideas, make this machine. I mean, how awesome would that be? But there are companies all over the world that are actually taking old plastic and making new plastic items from it. So if we're going to be, we have to stop ocean dumping. That should even be illegal. I don't even know how the garbage get in the ocean in the first place. Who allowed that? What kind of governments are running this world? What about government's responsibility is to take care of the people. That's what you're getting paid for. Not to create military weapons or, kill other people. You should be making innovation. What the f***? Infrastructure and innovation. Gah!